Matthew 24:29-31, the coming of the Son of Man, Jesus continues, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken." 29. These are prophetic symbols drawn from Old Testament language used to describe the fall of nations and divine judgment. Isaiah 13:10, Ezekiel 32:7, Joel 2:31. The darkening of heavenly lights represents the collapse of Israel's national and religious order, the end of the Old Covenant system centered on the temple and priesthood. When Jerusalem fell in AD 70, its sun truly went dark. The temple was gone, sacrifices ceased, and the religious structure that had rejected Christ was overthrown. Verse 30 then declares, "And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven." This sign was not a visible form in the sky, but the visible evidence that the Son of Man now reigned in heaven as judge. Just as Jesus told the high priest at his trial, "Hereafter shall ye see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power, and coming in the clouds of heaven." Matthew 26:64. His coming in the clouds echoes Daniel 7:13-14, language of divine authority and judgment, not physical descent. The destruction of Jerusalem became the earthly sign that he had indeed ascended, and was ruling from the Father's throne. The latter part of verse 30 says, "Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn." The Greek word G can also mean land, referring specifically to the tribes of Israel. Those who rejected their Messiah wept in terror as the city burned, just as Zechariah foretold, Zechariah 12:10-12. Finally, verse 31 says, "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds." The word angelus means messenger. After Jerusalem's fall, Christ's gospel went forth into all nations, gathering his true elect, Jew and Gentile alike, into one spiritual kingdom. The great trumpet signifies proclamation, not rapture. It is the sounding forth of the everlasting gospel. Isaiah 27:13. Thus these verses describe not a secret escape of believers, but the public vindication of Christ's reign, the judgment of the old order, and the gathering of his true people into the new covenant kingdom that endures forever.